There's actually an achievement for this, and only 30% of the people who've played this game have the achievement.
Yeah. So, we said that he had to do... didn't need to get any more fish, but we lied. Ah!
The fish got me. So yeah, that's a thing.
So, here's the thing.
Mm.
I was genuinely caught off guard there, because I thought you had to shoot numerous times, and then I realized the reason why it happened so fast is because you shot numerous times with a machine gun.
Yes.
If you had done that with a pistol, it would have been much slower.
Yeah.
So that's something new.
I just wanted to get that out of the way so we can continue with the rest of the LP. That's going to drive the save number up, which is going to annoy me. We want to go this way.
You know nothing is tied to the save numbers, right? There's no unlocks or anything like that?
Yeah, I know.
I just want to make sure you know that. I just want to make sure.
I just like to keep them as low as possible.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know. I have finished this game in 2 saves before, though. So...
Continues are counted separately, aren't they? No. They're not?
This checkpoint's up no, that's better.
No, I mean like if you die and continue.
Oh, that's counted separately, yeah.
Oh no, it snagged on his hard carpus.
Carcass.
Carpus.
Carpus?
Carpus is yeah, it's a term. I don't know what it means exactly, but according to Monster Hunter, it's a thing. It's like the hard skin of the back or something like that. Like an exoskeleton.
Yeah. This is gonna take a lot more shots than I'm used to as well.
Yeah.
Fuck. He went underwater. I'm
Wait, you can't you destroy those wooden blocks with the harpoon?
Can you?
I think you
I've never
can.
done it.
Because otherwise, how are you supposed to stop that?
No idea. So
I think you give it a shot next time. Like try shooting the wood. Try. You know, I've just realised something. Assassin's Creed Black Flag stole this mechanic entirely for the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's exactly the same. Now, to be fair, it's probably based on how real wheeling was done, but still.
Okay, watch the rope.
The rope? How are you rotating the boat? So as long as you get one hit, it seems, it's fine.
That's bullshit, he's too close to the wall. I still get staggered even though I was facing the right way.
Yeah.
But
Oh, shoot that. It always scares me, but I don't think he can actually attack you there, can he?
he can knock you out the ball there.
How? Like, how does that work exactly? Like, how are you supposed to avoid it?
You just go to the side.
No, wait, can you steer the boat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Steer it left and right.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
think that's
it's
why I
like-
always get hit.
Take dodge the wood. Dodge the left.
Huh, I feel like a complete idiot. I thought you had no control over the boat in these instances because
No,
it's pulling you.
No, you don't have. You have a small amount of control left and right.
Okay, so the rope has disappeared entirely.
Yeah. But it usually gives you like a
Oh.
fairly decent idea of where he's going to be. There we go.
Oh.
The ultimate fish percent. Imagine having to carry that shit in your inventory. Just gonna start doing this early.
Yeah? You sure it's the right button?
100%.
It's always the same one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Whenever it's like quickly tapping, it's always slow.
This fight's interesting to me. Well, it's interesting to me because there's only one factor that you personally can affect coming in before the fight, and that is how much health you have.
Yeah.
So on New Game Plus, you would have twice as much, right? But because it doesn't involve any of your usual weapons, you can in no way cheese this fight.
No.
Kind of reminds... A lot of games have different versions of that, but it's like playing Monster Hunter. And it's like, here's a challenge thing. You have to use preset equipment, and you realize, oh, literally every aspect of how I've made my character stronger is dependent on my equipment.
Yeah.
I am now back down to a babby. Ugh, who made this shit tier greatsword that looks like it could kill giants? I want the other shit tier greatsword that can kill super giants.
It's not like playing Monster Hunter.
Do you own World? Or was it just what we played?
It's just what we played.
World's a good place to start as any. Actually, no. I said,
I
what
bet it
the
shows
fuck did I just see? No, that's not true.
Yeah.
You should only play a World.
You know what's amazing? The fact where it's like, oh, here are like 4 parasites inside his body. Oh yeah, we should be able to see like the parasite veins crawling into his arms though.
I mean, I should point out that
sleeve.
is expressly a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even how Las Plagas works.
Yeah. It actually attaches to your
Spine.
spine. Well, its tail does anyway, apparently. Something like that.
There's something like that. It needs to mature, and once it's fully grown, it attaches to the spine and takes control of the nervous system.
Yeah.
I was starting to get worried.
Starting?
Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Oh, that's unusual. Is it?
Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm all right now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Okay.
I'm totally alright. I'm totally not in the orange. And Hunnigan's like, what do you mean the orange?
Anonymous letter. There's an important hidden in the falls, actually at the church. The deployment was called an El Gigantes, or God bless. If I could help you, I would, but unfortunately it's beyond my power. It's actually Ada, because she's the one who drags you into the... Like...
That's actually got me thinking. Like, so we as players can see his health gauge in very, like, mathematical terms, right?
Yeah.
And obviously the plot does not acknowledge that in any way.
Yeah.
But then I got to thinking about Dead Space,
Yeah.
where it's an in-universe bar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, how fucked up must that be for the
Yeah.
people who are actually in that universe? Like, what if you have cancer?
Yeah, you
What does
just
that look like?
slowly see it fall.
You can see it decreasing. Like, hey man, you don't seem to be doing so hot. You're in the red. Do you need a help? Do you need a pick me up? It's like, dude,
I have cancer.
nothing's gonna happen. not
What would
not gonna work.
What would Deadpool's look like?
It would constantly be fluctuating. No, it would be
Be semi-normal, actually, thinking about it.
no, his would be maximum, but if you look really closely, it's going down by 1% and then immediately going back up constantly.
Yeah. Nope. I'm not throwing away 50 handgun ammo. I am apparently, however, going to throw away it. Because I didn't think before I did that.
Deadpool, like, I'm thinking about it, and Deadpool 2 is kind of weird because they throw him in prison with the collar, right? It's like, yeah, you've got to do that. It's standard procedure, right? But
They were just going to let him die.
yeah, including the X-Men,
Yeah.
they seemed like, yeah, I mean, I get that Colossus was bad at him, but he surely was aware that he was letting Deadpool commit suicide.
Yeah. Most likely.
I'm thinking about it, and it's like, man, that movie would be a lot shorter if he had shot the pedophile first.
Yeah.
There's people watching this who have not seen that movie yet. And like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are they talking about? You know. Deadpool
Something
2.
about shooting pedophiles, ending things sooner. So what's up here? I never remember. I know this place exists.
Green
Well,
gem.
a gem.
I think I might have actually missed a gem.
Why
Why can't I fucking jump down?
Because I don't think...
There we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Rifle ammo.
Come round to the frat, stranger.
Hello, friend.
What are you buying? What are you
No, what am I doing?
I won't sell to you on this side of the counter. It's rules.
Whose rules? My rules. Fuck you.
The committee. I'm part of the union, don't you know? I'm
Why are
very.
you giving him a British accent?
Because he has a weird British accent, despite us being in Spain.
No, he doesn't.
What are you buying?
That sounds like that sounds like a Cockney accent to me.
Doesn't it me? But might just be me.
Would you see it sounded Spanish?
No, definitely not. But
So what would it be?
I don't know, but you've got to think I hear like 100 different accents
not
a day.
not Cockney, but like I hear that and I think of like Dennis Dyack, or I forget. I can never remember his name, but that guy with the short hair who's always scowling. He's in a bunch of British gangster movies.
Oh,
He was in Lock, Stock.
Almost said Tommy Lee Jones. No, I know what you mean. Can't remember his name. He was in that stupid the CPR advert.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I know.
Cannot for the life of me remember his name. And I'm totally
Just
not.
Google Lock, Stock.
I'm totally not looking for my phone so that I can look up the answer. Ignore any sounds you may hear.
I'm pretty sure they can't hear anything over TNT.
I've just realised the fucking Devil May Cry has been playing on repeat since we started. But because the headphones were turned off, we couldn't hear it. Yeah, because the DMC5 battle theme has been released, yeah. Super good. Oh!
He's not choosing in his pants, by the way.
I'm not even going to pretend that I'm not. Oh,
He's wearing a diaper just in case.
I didn't think I would get so hyped about Nero coming back as the main character. But I'm genuinely excited because I remember I really disliked Nero. Right? And then I played 4 Special Edition and I actually put more time and effort into that game, into that version. And Nero was actually really good. I still think his fucking forced romance is fucking still annoying as hell. Which reminds me, I don't know if you noticed, do you remember the scene in the trailer where he gets his arm ripped off?
Yeah.
He says her name.
Not really.
Yeah. He says, "Get back in that house, Kiria." So, she's still a factor. I mean, I guess that's not surprising. She was still alive at the end of 4. But I kind of hoped she would just be like quietly pushed out.
Just, you don't exist.
Like that girl from 2 that nobody talks about. The second playable character.
Fuck that character. I remember 1.
Fuck, I told you that bit of trivia, right, about the discs?
Can't remember.
Okay, so you know how Devil May Cry 2 had 2 discs,
Yeah.
right? And what do you remember what they were for?
No.
One was Dante's Campion and one was hers. I think her name was Lucia or something. Anyway, those are fake. There's both campaigns are on both discs. And the proof of this is that if you put, let's say you put disc 1 in, which is Dante's, and you load up the game, and on the main menu, you open the disc tray and put the other disc in and then quickly close it.
Yeah.
Right? The game will not crash if you do this quickly enough and don't leave from that menu.
Yeah.
Which is typical of PS2 games. There's a lot you can do that.
Yeah.
You can just then keep playing with the second disc, but it will be Dante.
Oh, okay.
Because what it actually is what disc you put in first determines which character is loaded.
Oh.
Yeah. The reason they did this is because they wanted the game to seem way bigger than it actually is. But the fact that both characters' campaigns mostly reuse the same assets means it was never necessary to have a second disc.
Yeah. RE2 style.
Yeah.
Although, you know,
Did RE2 have 2 discs? Yes, it did.
Leon and Claire. But to be fair, it was kind of necessary for Claire's because there were entire new areas.
Yeah, but that also was on the PS1.
Yeah.
Whereas Devil May Cry 2 was on the PS2, and it had way more space than it needed on that disc.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck, RE4 is 2 discs on the GameCube. It's 1 on the PS2.
Yeah.
Like, those DVD discs actually had a lot behind them.
Yeah. And now we use Blu-ray, and they have even more.
Yeah. I think even now we still haven't caught up enough that it's necessary to have 2 discs.
I haven't seen a game with 2 discs in a long time. Mostly
I
because
can't think of it.
Blu-rays actually have like 2 layers of them,
Yeah,
which is why they're so large.
The only game that even comes close to like pushing it to its limits, I think, was Metal Gear Solid 4. Because it really went crazy with it, because of how many cutscenes there were.
Yeah.
And like, that's why it has that fucking loading screen.
Yeah.
Like, you know how it has the loading screen between every chapter? That's them uncompressing all the fucking files that are on that disc. Because there's too many. It almost makes me wish there was multiple discs.
Yeah. Let's go right.
Yeah. They actually, I don't know if you remember, they actually joke about that near the end of MGS4. When you go, because chapter 4 of is you going through Shadow Moses. When you get to the point, which you may remember from the actual original game, where you had to change the disc, Otacon calls you. It was like, okay, Snake, switch the discs. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, oh right, we're on Blu-ray now, dual layered. Man, what will they think of next?
Yeah.
And he's like, Otacon, for fuck's sake,
I've obtained enough
we got a job to do.
symbols of
End of the
God's
world.
insignia.
Bleh.
Wonderful, Leon. Get back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Was that Blair him puking because of all the fucking...
No, it was him getting gut punched because he's back in Smash.
Oh yeah. But it's a young Snake in Smash.
You see, that's the thing. This version of Snake that is in Smash is actually a combination of multiple Snakes.
Oh, okay.
He has traits and personality aspects and even weapons from MGS3 Snake and Solid Snake.
Oh.
So he's Big Boss and Solid Snake.
Okay.
He's mostly Solid Snake, but he has a lot of elements from Big Boss. And some of his alternative skins in Brawl make him look like the camouflage outfits from 3.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That's the thing. 4 set a precedent for it because Bayonetta has 2 different costumes.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was any other characters that did. I think like maybe some characters had like a male or female version, like the Mii Fighter. Not 100% sure. But for the new Smash Brothers, they've talked about how they're gonna do like costumes, which I fucking thank Christ. There's so many characters you could add by just doing a costume swap.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that fucking Fox, Wolf, and Falcon were just costume swaps because they're so similar.
I'm casually shitting myself because I'll Gigante fight now, but that's fine.
I'll do it if you want.
Nah, it's good.
You just skip the cutscene.
Shit, sorry about that. It's just Gigante getting dragged. We'll play
It's
it.
actually
we'll do
let
it,
yourself get killed. Wow, your health stream's fucking fast.
Yeah, normal. Woo.
You say that like you resent playing on the default difficulty.
I do.
Oh, I see. You're one of those.
I like this game. I just like to enjoy
You're
it.
yeah. Well, you see, the reason why it's the same reason that I don't ever play this game's New Game Plus, because you get to the beginning again, and you're like, oh, I'm way too strong.
Yeah.
Nobody can even touch me.
It's fun.
No, for me, I can't stand it. That gate closed at 30 frames.
Yeah.
Really, guys? Oh, rope. Not even the dignity of a chain.
Rope's cheaper.
This is interesting to me because it suggests that El Gigante is in no way under their control.
No, he's not.
Well, I see El Gigante like he's a singular person.
The El Gigantes. Also, where did they come from? Because that's never explained either.
Nope, it is not. But one did come back in 5.
Yeah.
Just the one, though.
I'll kill one bitch with another bitch. He's like, what the fuck? I should have punched you. So yeah. El Gigante.
Oh my god.
So
Fucking. Do you remember we were talking about that voice, that actor?
Yeah.
From the gangster movies.
Yeah.
I forgot to look him up, and then I saw that guy's face. I was like, oh yeah, that's who I was gonna look at.
Oh, that could have been bad.
The main thing I'm worried about with this fight is the tree. Because you've got to be ready for that QTE when it comes.
Yeah.
I forget, it is a QTE, just duck under it.
Yeah. Wait, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, you can do up and do a melee attack. Which I think is just as good as using your guns. You may as well save your ammo.
Doggo time.
Hey, it's that dog.
Vinnie Jones.
That's it.
That's it, there we go.
So yeah, the dog distracts El Gigante, which is quite nice. It's also a dog that's unkillable. It's also very, very nice.
Oh yeah, it's that dog. That was very delayed on my part, unfortunately, because I was looking at fucking Vinnie Jones.
Yep. Go on, fall down.
While he's in his falling animation, you may as well just reload all your guns.
Yeah. That would have been a good idea there, actually.
To remind me, you can't run through his legs. Oh! You can't run through his legs, can you?
I can't remember.
Doesn't seem like you could. You were trying, but his hitbox was really pushing you around.
No, dog! Distract! Dog!
You're fine. You're using the pun. Oh, there you go. You managed.
I have no other guns that will actually come in better. Oh,
You have a TMP. Oh.
Yeah.
You have a rifle.
Bowling!
You know, all things considered, he actually seems to be quite intelligent, at least the way he fights.
Yeah.
Like, he's using weapons and objects in the environment.
Gotta get that one bullet in there.
As much as he looks like an
Oh, it's
oversized...
right.
As much as he looks like an oversized grapeful, he does actually seem to have
Yeah.
a modicum of intelligence.
Okay, cool. I also have no ammo now.
Oh. That's not true. You have the rifle. It's true. It's sad but true.
I think the huts might have respawn spikes in them. Also,
Thanks, guys.
something that I always thought was really cool. If the huts get smashed,
The items are left behind.
No, they actually have less items in them if they don't.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that's why I always make sure they don't get destroyed.
So that you can get the stuff after the fight.
Yeah.
You cleared out these huts last time, actually, so they got refilled for the fight.
Yeah. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to use that.
What was it you used?
Green herb.
You've got another one, and you've got an upgrade.
Yeah.
How long have you held on to the health upgrade, actually?
I don't know.
Feels like it's always been here. Well, at least you didn't smash that one against the wall. You baby killer.
Tempted to.
I know you are, you bastard.
Okay.
Alright, so how many healing items do you have at this point, including eggs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I needed. Just
I
in
appreciate that you didn't count the fish. I actually had forgotten they were there. I had in my mind.
That's
I
actually was just
blanked
blanked
that
out.
entire section of your inventory out in my
Yeah,
head.
same. Doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, hold on. Step back. Look down at the water. Oh, that's freaking out near the edges when you were running
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
Also, I've just realised rain is actually hitting your back.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I've never seen any game besides Metal Gear 2 do that.
Animations.
Sorry, that's not true. I've seen plenty of modern games do that, but the PS2 era, it's pretty much just this and MGS2.
Yeah.
And, well, probably MGS3. So did you just cancel out the cutscene? I don't remember. Does a cutscene trigger with them?
Shows you them transforming, which you can kind of already see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've just realised that we missed the thing.
What's it?
The secret cutscene. The one that happens if you, after you pass out, if you go back across the river to the other side, that's where you can first encounter the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a thing I told you about a while ago. Yeah, is your rifle and everything fully loaded? Yeah, I would fully load all your weapons, then maybe you can pick some stuff up. Yeah, you'll be able to get those too now. Yay! More rifle ammo.
More necessary rifle ammo.
So necessary. So important.
Not gonna lie, I did run out twice, and it kind of annoyed me that I ran out, but still.
Yeah. Now the question becomes of how the fuck did that insignia get all the way over there after Ada used it? Actually, wait, I think maybe she uses a different object to get inside? I don't remember. We'll find out eventually.
When we do a separate ways. Separate
Question
ways,
becomes, are we gonna do some stupid gimmick like fish percent for her?
No. God, no.
What even could you do for her?
Fuck.
Does she even get an opportunity to fish?
Possibly. I don't know. Figure something out. Some stupid shit.
Yeah. What nobody realised after all these years is that RE4 actually had a dedicated fishing mechanic. It's just buried in the files. It's like the hot coffee mode.
Yes, it's exactly like the sex minigame that was taken out of GTA San Andreas.
Yes,
exactly,
it's
like
exactly
that,
the
right?
same. It's so comparable.
I actually really like
So this,
puzzle.
yeah, I do like this puzzle. This one's an actual real puzzle. If you think about it though, this is the same puzzle as before. It's make the symbol,
Yeah.
just a different way. Still quite easy though.
Yeah, especially if, like, you know what you're actually looking for. You just gotta do the mosaic. Like
Yeah, you just have to hone in on a piece that is identifiable, and then you get that 3 of those to be right.
Yeah. It's Ashley time.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Hey. Take
Oh
it
my
easy.
god, that jiggle!
Stupid cop star outfit.
Calm down. Everything's going to be
Miss,
Again.
are you alright? You seem to be missing from the Dead or Alive games.
In order to rescue you.
Specifically Volleyball Extreme.
Father?
That's right. And I have to get you
I
out of here. Now come with me.
bet you so much money I can find a Dead or Alive character that has exactly that costume.
It's Leon. I've succeeded.
I'm
in extricating
so
my subject.
certain of it. I feel like I've
Good
seen
work,
it before.
Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village.
Why
The
can't it just
chopper
be
will
at
pick
the
you up beyond
church?
there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
You need a landing. You need enough space to land.
Rope ladder.
You need a clear LZ
Fuck off
Because
with your
you-
Metal Gear shit.
because you never know when there's gonna be a guy with an RPG.
But no one
You
has
never know.
no one has had RPGs yet. No one's had any sort of weaponry
The
bar
merchant
axes
did.
and
I bet
sickles.
the merchant did.
Yeah, bomb
He
me,
might be selling it to them too.
bomb me and the merchant.
That's a question, actually. Where did she tell you to go?
There's another trail that leads out of the village.
So she wants you to leave the village before getting the helicopter to come for you.
Yeah.
Mm. It. There's definitely aspects of this game where you can tell
Yeah, it doesn't work.
doesn't
Right.
trigger with this costume.
No, it doesn't.
That's a good detail, actually. I appreciate that. Because that'd be pretty dumb. No, there should be an alternative version where
Where
you
if you
stare at a
look down.
chest.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, if you look down on her.
Must
Yeah.
know. My
I mean, you're
name is
always looking down on her.
Sadler,
It's
Awesome.
Ashley.
master of this fine
I always used to think he had a nose ring. 'cause
Speaking of looking down,
that, yeah. I always used to think he had a nose ring 'cause that weird rim lighting.
Our astounding power, of course.
Damn, his nostrils are
No
huge.
longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So,
Yeah.
we kidnap the president's daughter.
What is he talking about?
Essentially, he's like, I don't want fucking America taking over my country, so I'm gonna kidnap the daughter and take over America before they do it to us.
It's Spain. I don't think America cares.
What did you do to her?
No, you know what would have been a better reason? It's like, they killed my grandfather in the Spanish War. Look at that chandelier. It's freaking out. It's a Las Plagas.
Also, Saddler doesn't have any teeth most of the time.
Oh, does he
Like,
not?
he does, but you can't see them.
Because I can see
compared to,
them
like-
right now.
Yeah, but usually, like, when he's facing, like, head on,
Hmm
you can't see his teeth.
I think that's because of the way he speaks, where he doesn't open his mouth very much ever.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh my god, you know, I just realized something.
Hmm.
This game, did they actually lip sync it to the English voices?
Yeah.
Because the lip syncing is dead on. It's actually really impressive for
Yeah.
2004.
Yeah.
I'll have total control.
Like, at this point, if it's a Japanese game, my brain just completely shuts off to the lip syncing,
Yeah.
because I assume it's going to be bad.
Sounds more like
Yeah,
an alien
no, it's good.
invasion if you ask me.
So did they do it for both languages?
No idea.
You okay?
I give it 3 points.
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
Better question. Why aren't they just aiming out the window with the crossbows?
Don't think about it.